In this tutorial, we'll make a slip knot first, and then we'll chain 9, then we'll join these two ends together with the slip stitch, chain 1, then in this loop make 2 single crochets, two half double crochets, then we will make 5 double crochets, five treble crochets, oh, I forgot to mention that I'm using Red Heart Super Saver yarn, and the crochet hook that I'm using is 5mm. Then we'll make 5 double crochets, two half double crochets, then 2 single crochets, and then we'll join these two ends with a slip stitch. For our next row, we'll chain 1, then we'll make a front loop slip stitch, chain 1, make a front loop slip stitch, chain 1, make a front loop slip stitch, chain 1, and make a front loop slip stitch. Repeat this throughout this row. For the next row, we'll chain 1, and now we'll work on these back loops here. In the first back loop, we'll make 1 single crochet. In the second loop, we'll make 1 single crochet, and then we'll chain 2. We'll skip 1 back loop, and in the second back loop we'll make 1 double crochet, then we'll chain 2, then we'll skip 1 back post, and in the second back post we'll make 1 double crochet. As you can see, now we have these 2 big loops. We'll continue this until we have 4 loops in total. So chain 2, skip 1 back post, and into a second back post make 1 double crochet. Now we have 3. Chain 2, skip 1 back post, chain, and then into a next chain make 1 double crochet. Now we'll chain 3, and then we'll skip 1 back post, chain, and into a second chain we'll make 1 treble crochet. Chain 3, make 1 more treble crochet in the same back post, chain 3. Now we'll skip one back post chain, and into a second chain we will make one double crochet. And now we repeat the same thing we did on this side. So we'll chain 2, skip one back post chain, and into the next back post we'll make one double crochet. That's 1. Chain 2, skip one back post chain, and into the next chain make one double crochet. Now we have 2. Chain 2, skip one chain, and into the next back post chain make one double crochet. We have one more, and then for our fourth 2 chain space we will chain 2, and then skip one chain, and into the next chain make one single crochet. In the next chain we'll make one single crochet, and then we'll join these 2 ends with a slip stitch, and this completes this row. For our next row we'll make one single crochet in the first chain, one single crochet in the second chain. In this 2 chain space we'll make 2 single crochets. Then in the next chain we'll make one single crochet. In the next 2 chain space make 2 single crochets. In the next chain make one single crochet. In the next 2 chain space make 2 single crochets. Then in this next chain we'll make one single crochet. In the next 2 chain space make 2 single crochets. Then in this chain make one single crochet. Now that we are at the 3 chain space we'll make 3 single crochets. Then in the next chain make one single crochet. And now when we get to this middle space we will make 5 single crochets. In the next chain we'll make one single crochet. Then in the next chain we'll make 3 single crochets. And now we repeat same thing that we did on the right side. To finish this row we'll just insert our hook through this chain and then just join these 2 ends with a slip stitch. For our next row, chain 1 and make one slip stitch in the next chain. Chain 1, make a slip stitch in the next chain. Chain 1, make a slip stitch in the next chain. Chain 1, make a slip stitch in the next chain. So we'll chain 1 and make a slip stitch in the next chain throughout this row. So we'll just be repeating. And now we will chain 10. Then in our second chain from a hook we'll make a slip stitch. Chain 1, in the next chain make one slip stitch. Chain 1, in the next chain make one slip stitch. Chain 1, in the next chain make one slip stitch. And then we'll continue this until we reach our leaf. And then when you reach your leaf, here in this chain, here in this next chain, we'll make a slip stitch. Now chain one, and then we'll cut the yarn. You can reshape it a little bit if you like. So this is how my finished leaf looks. I hope this video tutorial was helpful and easy enough to follow. Thanks for watching.